Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel angels. So today we're going to be doing your October 1st through till the end of the month. So please subscribe, like and comment. Check the description if you'd like to book a personal with me. Give me a follow on Instagram. I offer picker cards, reels and guidance. I also have a TikTok. So Scorpio, October is the start of your season towards the end of the month. So happy birthday for those who are celebrating in October. So Scorpio, I am really drawn to your energy right now. I feel like many of you guys, there is something here about the colour pink, okay? You know, before I even started any of the monthly readings for October, you were really on my mind to do your sign first, you know, not only because you're going into your birthday season, but, you know, I just felt very drawn to you guys, okay? But I am channeling a lot of resistance. So again, firstly, something with the colour pink, okay? I feel very pink today myself. But, you know, for me, I'm getting a lot of your upper chakras. Specifically right now, I feel like your crown angels. There is something here really cleansing happening. 1 around your heart, 2 around your relationships, and 3 around your mind, okay? There is something here about unconditional love coming towards you, or there is going to be a breakthrough. What I specifically feel is around your relationships, okay? And that's just not in love. I get a lot of you guys, it's to do with family, friends, okay? There's just like an astounding amount of love that wants to come towards you. But I do feel like Scorpio, you know, your season being a lot of death and rebirth, a lot of transformation, you are really gonna face a lot of old karma, when it comes to your relationships around love, or when it comes to how you are kind of dealing with conflict with the people around you. I do get there is something here around abandonment for some of you, or something around your inner child right now, okay? It's almost like your inner child is really calling on you. But yeah, I feel like there is an old wound that's coming up for you. It could make you feel very emotional. I feel like, you know, September's been quite intense. Again, we had that Pisces full moon, which has brought a lot of emotions, but there is some kind of huge transformation happening for you around that. And I just feel like some of you, maybe, I don't know, are you feeling very cold or neglectful of yourself, or are you feeling neglected by other people? It almost feels like you're turning your back on something. Now, some of you, it's going to be a good thing. You're closing an old cycle and you're starting again. But I feel like some of you guys are at your wit's end, or it's kind of like you're getting to the point, either with specific people in your life or just in general, where it's kind of like you're entering your season with a bit of like okay? Again, you bring a lot of sexual and creative energy, Scorpio, but I almost feel like there's just something where you've had enough. You're done biting your tongue on something, or you're done just dealing with the situation, whether that's finally speaking your truth about the matter, or you know, even just turning your back on someone and choosing your peace. But again, I feel like unconditional love will come to you one way, shape or form, whether that's, again, making peace with something or someone, or leaving something or someone. So let's see what your main theme is in October, Scorpio. Let's have a look, okay? So there is a lot happening for you. Firstly, I'm getting there is something here around the month of May coming towards you. So that could be significant for some of you. So I do feel like, Scorpio, many of you guys are learning to release old habits. Like I said, your season is bringing a lot of death and rebirth, but it's going to be very transformative for your heart specifically. Again, some of you guys have really had to let go of something. You are mourning something, angels, okay? Or you're kind of like coming to terms with the situation, I feel like, in October. Again, it could be the end of a cycle. I am hearing some of you are kind of struggling over a job here, or you're saying goodbye to a job, but something here is going to leave you feeling more free. Again, listen, you are being prepared for something new. Something more is coming towards you. Listen. Like, what did I literally just say to you, angels, okay? I do feel like you guys are going to put up a lot of boundaries as well. I feel like in October you guys are really waiting on your ships to come in. You're waiting on things to just move forwards, to fly. But I feel like your guides are saying, if you've been in a waiting period, it's because you're going through this release first, okay? Others of you, it could be that you guys are on the right track already, but you need to kind of release a bit of control is what I feel, okay? Some of you guys are really territorial in October as well over what's yours. I feel like your guides are saying they want you to find balance, okay? Because don't forget, we are in Libra season now. So listen, angels, how symbolic, okay? I'm telling you, you're healing your relationships, you're healing bonds around your heart, okay? But I feel like your guides are trying to get you to enjoy the transformation a little bit, enjoy the kind of slowness of how things are moving, okay? Because you are being prepared for something more. Some of you could have new relationships coming in, but again, I feel like something is being healed. Now, some of you, it's going to be in your best interest to leave somebody here in order to really take care of yourself. Others of you, I feel like, you know, you're really going to have to heal something with somebody in order to see new things grow, okay? But you are being prepared for this energy. I, you know, hugely feel this. A lot of nature is really calling to you as well, my loves. And you know what's funny, you guys, at the bottom of this deck, or the top of this deck, shall I say, the Four of Wands. So again, it's already symbolizing a lot of marriage, or a lot of just partnerships, a lot of foundation for you, okay? Some of you, celebration and achievement. So yeah, I just feel like, again, something is really being healed, or there's a lot of peace being invoked for you, Scorpio. But some of you guys, there is going to be a bit of kind of energy where you're feeling a bit up in the air, or you feel like things are not going your way. You know, some of you, it's almost like you're going through this shadow period a little bit, okay? Some of you have literally, listen, this was flipped the wrong way in my deck. You're feeling very left out in the cold when it comes to people, or you're feeling forgotten, okay? I feel like your guides are saying your feelings are not forgotten here. What is happening in career here for Scorpio in the month of October? Okay, there is an opportunity that you guys are trying to grasp for that is really being missed right now, or something here is being lost, okay? But listen, your guides are saying you will soar from this, you will move forward. Do not worry about what is being lost, because as you can see, it's in your best interest. It may be hard to say goodbye to a person, a situation here, angels, but I feel like your guides are saying divine timing right now, okay? I want you to work with a lot of the colour orange, okay? Some of you have a lover here coming back from the past, my loves, or somebody here from your past is really sneaking up, okay? But they don't want you to focus on the negatives per se. They want you to focus on your growth. So yeah, I do feel like in your career field, angels, there is an opportunity here that is not going your way. Now, some of you, it's an opportunity. Others, it could be something linked towards ships coming in, travel coming towards you. I feel like there is a bit of delay here, okay? Or there is huge changes taking place right now. Many of you guys could be feeling a bit impatient around this opportunity, or again, you're really in this preparation here around career, but your guides are saying chill out, don't worry about what is being lost or what is being delayed right now. I feel like they want you to really just acknowledge your power at this time. It's very important that you guys connect with nature here, okay? I feel like Mother Gaia is really calling on your energy. Again, Libra season bringing a lot of balance. It always reminds me of the goddess Mart as well, the weighing of the heart versus the feather, what weighs more. But there is something here about honouring yourself, angels, or believing in your projects, okay? Scorpios, I know you can sometimes feel maybe left out in the cold, or you know, I just feel like some of you may not even feel like you're good enough sometimes, or you kind of get yourself a bit worked up over situations. Again, maybe you feel left out, or you kind of just feel like, a bit. But they really, really are emphasizing go with the flow right now, okay? Being your divine feminine energy. So I do feel like you are going to move forwards. Again, like I said, There is a new opportunity here coming towards you, Scorpio, in your career field. Something that's going to allow you to be more creative. It's going to give you more freedom. What I am hearing is that some of you could either be in a job right now that is not giving you as much freedom, or this opportunity that's being missed, this kind of area of growth that you really wanted. Something isn't in your career field, just isn't giving you the freedom that you want. And I feel like your guides are saying, you have more intelligence here, you have more creative freedom coming towards you, because they really want you to honor you, okay? This is about kind of your skill set. If you've been relying on management, or you've been relying on other people, hey, maybe you even been relying on the universe. That's not a bad thing, because you should always have trust with the universe. But they're saying something right now feels very restricting to you. It's kind of burdening you rather than making you grow. That's what could be slowing you down right now. Or maybe you're, again, surrounded by a lot of conflict, angels. Maybe, again, that Six of Wands that we just saw at the bottom of my deck. Maybe it's that you're allowing other people's opinions to affect you, or you're not really trusting your own growth period here. Some of you guys will have a younger water sign here coming in as well. I'm hearing for some of you, you could be training another person at the moment. Okay, but yeah, you're feeling quite indecisive, or you're kind of in this period where you're telling yourself half truths. It's almost like they're showing me you're trying to make puzzles fit where they don't belong, and you're not really listening to the divine guidance right now, angels, okay? Some of you have had to deal with a lot of deception around you as well, but again, I feel like new relationships are forming here. There's a lot of personal transformation coming towards you. So again, please do not worry about what is being lost, or what is kind of being mourned at the moment, because I feel like your guides are saying trust right now. Better opportunities are coming. Don't work yourself to death as well, okay? So your advice in career, angels, is to be a bit more creative, or to really allow yourself to connect to your mind, connect to your abilities as well, whether you use them on a daily basis or not. Use your intuition here. Your guides really want you to focus on you, angels, okay? Clearing your mind, trusting the universe. Something's not working out in your favor, or maybe it's a lot of this kind of self-belief that is dimmed. You don't really believe in yourself at the moment, but they want you to connect deeper towards yourself. Your divine feminine is screaming for a bit more empowerment. I do feel like a Lilith could be a good deity to work with, angels. Okay, and I say that the Queen of Wands is right here. Listen, yes, the power of your divine feminine is really guiding you. Your female lineages are really guiding you. So it's very important that you guys are very focused on your heart. Are your kind of creative ideas coming from the heart? Are your passions coming from the heart? Like, some of you guys may even be kind of waiting on an idea, or waiting on the right time to do things. But I feel like your guides are saying, connect to your heart in order to move forward in career. Like, some of you are on a career path right now which is very limiting. You could be controlling, or somebody could be controlling you. I'm seeing puppet strings at the moment. But something right now is just not from your heart, angels. But they're calling on a lot of independence for you, okay? It's almost like the answers are within you, but you're not really listening to these answers. You're looking for a lot of like epiphanies, or you're looking for a lot of signs from the universe, but they're actually saying your heart is what needs clearing, okay? Your heart is what holds heavy. So let's go ahead and see what's happening in love. I feel the need to shuffle, angels. Okay, what is happening in love for Scorpio in October, please, angels? Do you feel like some of you feel like giving up on a relationship here, angels? Others of you, there is a lot of challenges right now, okay, in love, or something feels like a burden for you. Let's take a look. There is a marriage here that has failed for some of you, or a marriage could be on the ropes, okay? I feel like you know what I'm seeing right now is a lot of Ten of Cups. There is some disharmony right now in love for you, angels, okay? But they're showing me it's all connected to your mind and your spirit. Okay, some of you, compromise is going to be needed in love at the moment, angels. Okay, some of you can work things out with a partnership here, or things will find a resolution. But for others of you, some of you are feeling quite indecisive here, okay? You could be dealing with more than one energy as well. Some of you guys are quite indecisive. You have two different energies if you're dealing with more than one person. Some of you are dealing with somebody who's super fiery, super lustful, but this person's not always around, or they're quite in and out. Others of you, you're dealing with another person that is really admiring your energy, okay? Some of you, this feels like a water sign to me is what I'm seeing. Others, it could be an earth sign. But there is somebody who is admiring you from afar, okay? But there is just this energy, angels, of, I feel like it's, you know, the message mainly here is, listen, what did I say about this 10 of Cups, loves? Listen, the energy is mainly to do with you right now, okay? As this is a general, but I do feel like your guides are saying, do not rush in matters of love here, okay? Some of you are worried about the 5-year plan, or you're worried about your future in love. Some of you, again, if you're dealing with more than one person, it could be like, who's going to be long term for me? Your guides are saying you're going to enter a long-term relationship, but some of you guys need to get your head out of the sand. If you are single, you need to do more things which allow you to go outside, or allow you to connect with more people that are of similar interest, okay? Because some of you are going to find a relationship here, but if you are constantly just working, or constantly not, you know, opening your heart up and keeping yourself quite closed off, and maybe in a bit of a fantasy mode a bit, then you are not going to find anyone like that. For others of you, I feel like you are in a relationship, or again the ending of a marriage here, where communication sucks, or you feel like you are the ones putting in all the work, and this other person is constantly off doing their own thing. They could, you know, go out a lot, or maybe they are just quite in and out of your relationship as a whole when it comes to building a commitment or being in a relationship. And I do feel like communication is going to come through, or, you know, communication for some of you are going to save your relationship, okay? You need better communication. What is happening here in love? I do feel like, angels, you need to really prioritize your mental health first, okay? If you feel like you're constantly at odds with somebody here, I do feel like you're going to find a resolution of peace, okay? Again, you know, you're going to find peace, Scorpio, in one way, shape or form when it comes to relationships around you. And I feel like some of you, you're going to have to distance yourself from people. Others of you, you're going to have to start expanding, or, you know, your guides are saying if you're single even, there is going to be new options of love coming in the future. But there's just something here about your spirit, angels, okay? At what point is your peace getting disrupted? You know, it's almost like your guides are saying at what cost right now. I'm hearing that song from Jennifer Lopez, Love Don't Cost a Thing. So right now, angels, I do feel like your advice here in love is to keep going. You need to really work on matters of your heart, okay? In fact, Scorpio, I feel like it'd be great if you kind of looked at your triggers in love, okay? Wrote down what's kind of bugging you about your love life. Is it you're single? Like, what about being single is bugging you? Is it that you need more self-love, or is it that you guys need to stop worrying about everybody else, you know? If you're in a relationship, what is kind of the cause of the problems in your relationship, or what is not fulfilling you? Because I feel like you're gonna clear a lot of these issues, but, you know, in order to keep moving forwards, you are gonna have to kind of get to the bottom of things, or you're going to have to release what just doesn't serve you anymore. You know, don't hold on to a lot of these energies, because, you know, you don't need to get yourself worked up. You don't need to reflect on the past. I feel like it's great for you to just move on and find your own happiness. Please do not revisit the past with people. Yeah, I just feel like if somebody's not serving you in October, please let them go. And things are going to get better, angels, okay? I feel this, but they're showing me a lot of water right now and a lot of river. It's almost like you're going with the flow of the water right now. So I do feel like your advice is to find some peace, find a resolution, let go of conflict, okay? Do not get drawn up into conflict in terms of love. Some of you guys are, you know, harboring a lot of thoughts here, or, you know, you're really like keeping yourself up. It's very important that, again, Leo, we rule the heart. You connect with your heart, angels. Your ambitions are really going to help push you forward. Some of you, there is challenges here around the mother as well, which I feel like you know, you may need to just jot down, do some shadow work around it. Don't forget, you know, in order to do shadow work, you don't have to heal things with those people. You know, there's many people in my life that I've had to do shadow work on, that I still to this day haven't found like a clear, definitive, I've made peace with them. So don't feel like you can't do that, because I know some people may feel like you have to make up with somebody, but you don't. Really just find peace, okay? Your main theme is your heart, and please release anything that doesn't serve you, okay, loves? I will see you in the next one. Bye, angels.